go to the post office.
Put something Mexican. We'll be shipping this bad boy right now. It's a framed jersey from the Premier League pool that I was wearing in Connecticut this year. We'll be shipping it to Illinois to the lucky winner that just filled out my Google form that I left in the comment section underneath my post. And you can be the next winner. We're doing free giveaways every month. Just fill out the Google form that I'm leaving in the stories and all the comments and all of my podcasts. So just fill out the Google form. You can be the next winner. I got back from Germany where I played in the European Open Matchroom tournament 2 days ago. Flew in at about 5 o'clock in the evening. I immediately came to the practice table here behind me. That's where I practice most of the time. Sometimes I'm going to the rail yard, but most of the time I spent right here. Of course, I was practicing my break a lot, because I think that's going to be a big difference in the long race like that with SVB. Honestly, I've been trying to not practice a lot because it's going to be a super long race and we'll be playing a lot of pool. It's going to also be very important to be fresh and be able to concentrate for a long period of time. Good practice day. Went to the rail yard today, so was hitting balls for like 3 hours. Mostly breaking the balls and was experimenting with my break. Like I said before, I have plan A, plan B, plan C. When it comes to my break, I'm always having a few different variations in case one is working better than the other. And I know the table conditions and the humidity and everything will be changing throughout the week. I'm sure I'll be breaking different on day 3, for example, comparing to day 1. I will be breaking softer than Shane and we'll be trying to control the one over the corner pocket. That's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm going to try to do. That's my game plan. I'm not going to try to crash them the way SVB does. SVB can make 5-6 balls on the break, and if he gets that break going, then it's really tough to beat him. But I think I will be more consistent with the shot after the break. We also agreed on a couple of rules. 10 ball has to be pocketed last, so if any of us is making a combo early on, it has to be respotted. And also a very cool thing we're doing this match is we're going to be having a randomizer of a layout to rack the balls, so there's no pattern rack from either one of us. We will have a tablet that will have us how to rack the balls, and before racking we'll be just hitting the button that will randomize the order of the balls. And it's a really cool thing we're trying out this set. It may slow down the game a little bit in the beginning because both of us are not used to doing that, but I think it's a great way to stop pattern racking and definitely a way to go with long matches like this. Good morning, everyone. It's the first day of my match with SVB, and I guess we'll be showing you the routine work that I do before my matches, what I eat, what I do, and the way I prepare and stuff. So this is my average breakfast that I do. I eat fruits, berries, eggs. Honestly, I was eating way worse before, but since Christina took care of me lately, I changed my habits and I'm starting to eat more healthy and healthy. So that's what I do. I just cut fruits, peach, white peach. This is a nectarine, blueberries, raspberry turned bad, so we don't have raspberry today. And boiling some eggs, maybe some grapes, and maybe a cup of coffee or tea. We'll do it. So we dump all of this hot water here. We're mixing it with cold water. And now the real trick. We're going to be dumping some ice so we can peel it easier. Jason's probably wondering where where all of the ice is going. Going to my eggs. Let it sit for like 30 seconds and then it's good to go. Ready to peel. Also, some eggs are better than the other. I like buying eggs from Whole Foods. I'm a bougie motherfucker. Well, and that's the part that I hate. Peeling the eggs or cleaning stuff. These eggs are small. I don't really like them. I like bigger eggs. See, that's the reason why I don't like these eggs. Because when you peel them, like you're destroying the egg completely. Well, this one is actually not too bad so far. Maybe it is good. No, not yet. There it goes. It's so small that you don't have to cut it or anything. Just put a whole egg in your mouth and that's good. There you go. Oh God. Don't show it to anybody. Not so pretty, right? But it's healthy. Whatever.
Fedor, he's a world champion, and he's going to be a tough opponent, especially playing 10 ball. He got a real good break playing 10 ball. I just got to give it out and try my best to think about my game and go from there. I've been doing this for a long time. I played a lot of sets in long races. I got more experience. It's all about having a good mentality, staying focused, and just always trying to think positive.
Oh my.
I prefer longer races like this because if you play longer races, it's good for your game. You're playing a lot of pool, and it's a good preparation for a big tournament.
Oh my.
If I win this match, I don't think anybody's gonna play me. Maybe Kashi, maybe Fedor, but I can think of anybody who's gonna play.
Good morning, guys. Just woke up after day one. It was a really long day yesterday. I think we played 11 hours of pool. Started at 6 p.m. We got back home around 5 o'clock in the morning. It was a long day. I was up in the beginning. We both were struggling. The table was playing bouncy and really sticky. It was very humid in the room. It was a lot of people, and I felt it even before the match. Honestly, every match I played on that table was kind of like that when I played against Tony Chohan. And everybody I played on that table, it was always playing sticky, but with all the people being in the room, it made it play super sticky, super wet. It was just tough to play on that table. And Shane was struggling even more in the beginning. He was missing everything. I was up 11, 12 games just because he was just giving everything away. And then both of us started playing better. People were starting to go back home, and as soon as everybody left, the table started to play better and better and better. And Shane found his break in the end. He wasn't really making the wing ball. He was more making some random balls and was getting more shots after the break. But in the end, he just played really well the last 3 hours, I believe. He only missed like 2 balls in the last 3 hours of our play. You know, he deserved to win day one. It was a lot of swings, but it's going to be a lot of swings and long races as usual. Definitely looking forward to day two. I'll be playing a little bit quicker today, changing my strategy a little bit. I need to play with more freedom, I would say, because I'm trying to work every game and it takes a long time. I definitely need to catch my rhythm and play quicker and see what happens.
I truly can't tell you who I felt was going to win. I thought that Fedor might have a slight edge because of his home room, but then I continued to think about Shane's break and what would happen going from there. So to this minute, I still think it's a coin flip.
We're in the chicken place right now, waiting for our food. Day 3 is about to start in 3 hours. Yesterday was another long day, not as long as day 1. Trailing 7 games after 2 days, which is not too bad considering the way I was playing. Yesterday was, again, I started up really good. I was actually up not so many games. You know, I was up a game or two, and every time I tied the game or I was going up, something always happened. I either scratched on the break or broke dry or got an unlucky kiss or something happened that allowed him to get back to the table and punish me for whatever reason I left him. Then he hit a gear in the middle of the day and broke around 5 or 6. He went up 9 games on me, and then I came back. I made a really good kick. I remember I was down 4 games. I made a really good kick, and I had a long shot that I missed. And if I made that shot, I think it would have changed the day completely. And then the last 2 hours was a complete struggle. We played really slow, and both of us were really tired. You know, he basically finished really strong, just like he did on day 1. 7 games is not a huge deficit in a race to 40. I mean, it is, but that's not something that you or I can't overcome. So I'm looking forward to day 3, and definitely will be trying my best today. Well, hello everyone. I'm standing right now in the venue in Atlantic City where the US Open will begin tomorrow. I flew here an hour after we got done with Shane. Fortunately, I lost 120 to 116. I felt like I played much better on day 3, and I felt like I should have won that match. I was up 9 games, maybe even 11 games. Somebody told me that my brain's not really working right now because I'm sleepless, completely disgusted by that loss. But I felt like I broke better. I played better on day 3, and just really weird if you guys were watching. Like, I felt like the rolls were not going my way in the end of that match, and also it broke me down pretty bad. Plus, Shane was finishing the day strong as he did on day 1 and day 2, and I feel that's what changed it. I'm definitely looking forward to run it back and play it again. Hopefully, like I mentioned in my social media post today, that we can double the bet, and yeah, hopefully we can do it again.